Hey guys, Paloma here and welcome to the Bates House. Today I'm coming at you with a daiso haul. Everything at Daiso is $1.50. It has a lot of adorable craft supplies and home decor, lots of different types of cutesy things that you don't really see too often in our regular dollar stores. So we're gonna dive right in because I don't have too much time, gotta go make dinner. The boys are outside working on the new expansion of the coop for the quails with the hubby. So let's get started. I got about 25-30 minutes. Starting off, I did pick up several fabric prints. I love having fabric on hand for a variety of reasons. These black and white ones, they are cut cloth, and I like these specifically for beeswax wraps. I did like the print with the bigger checkered print and then the smaller print. It says that they are handmade and they're cut cloth. That's all it says. And they are $1.50 a piece. Really cute fabrics. So when I first moved here, I actually reached out to a beekeeper. Well, he's a bee catcher. He catches bees and he keeps the bees so that people don't call people out to kill the bees. He goes and he catches them and he keeps them. When I first moved out here, I reached out to him and he had never sold beeswax before, and I purchased some from him and I have massive blocks of beeswax. So I just go and dip them into beeswax every now and again whenever I find a new print that I like that I want to incorporate in my baking area. If you haven't seen my vintage baking station organization video, it was an entire room for about $100. Check it out. It's in the home organization playlist for 2020. I will be doing an updated version at some point because it's expanded and it's also moved from the area that it was in that video, which was our little breakfast area, to the actual dining room space. We removed our table, moved our table to the vintage game space, and expanded the baking area because that is an area that we sit at, we enjoy, the whole family fits in there, we walk through there, we can function on a daily basis, and that is where I wanted the space to be. I show you guys on Instagram how we use that space. If you are interested in recipes, you can look at #BatesFamilyMenu on Instagram. Also, in the highlights of my profile, I do quick recipes, which was a huge request from you guys, and it didn't make much sense to do full recipe videos because I don't have lighting for that kind of stuff, and I'm a real person. I do 10 million things already as it is, and it's just not practical. But I really do put time into creating the quick recipes on the highlights of my Instagram page, so check that out. All that to say, I got these for the vintage baking space because I really love black and white fabrics, neutral, natural fabrics in that area. I use them to cover the tops of jars for my candies and baking candy and stuff like that. I'll do some overlays and all that stuff per usual, but $1.50 a piece. Great to just have the really cute fabric on hand. Next, I picked up this one. I love this olivey green color that it's got going on. This one says 45 compared to the 50 on that one. It's a cut fabric as well. This is cut cloth yarn dyed, handmade also. Very pretty with that blue color. And this again will probably be used as a dough bowl towel or something for my baking area. More fabric. I did pick up these here. Now, these are also for my baking area with this black and white stripe, but these are for here in the craft room. I thought this would make a fantastic junk journal. I love doing fabric covers on my junk journals. Feel free to check out the junk journal fun playlist on my channel. Creating junk journals, planner covers, all that stuff is one of my absolute most favorite things to do when I'm actually in the craft room doing things that are fun and crafty. I love working with fabrics in junk journals or planner covers and all of that. So I did pick this one up. It looks like a denim kind of, but I think it is black. It's just really hard to tell. So there is that. Moving on, I found these. I thought this was fantastic. This is a sucker fabric striped, whatever that means. And it is so cool. It looks like a tea towel kind of fabric. I love this. And I know you have like the pinking shears, is that what they're called? So that you can cut your ends and it should stop it from fraying. When it comes to this kind of stuff, y'all, I don't ever have what I'm supposed to have, and I just find ways to rig it. and so I'd probably just burn the edges and call it a day. Fabric the edges, do whatever you want, but for me, I ain't technical, and if I don't have the tool, I'll just figure out a different way to do it. So these are beautiful. I'm thinking these are going to be dough bowl towels. I do have dough bowl towels that I made for my baking station that I use and I love, and I'm actually going to be selling some in the spring fling sale, but this is just a really pretty muted gray and white color that I really like. So I did pick up 2 of those. I found these are canvas fabric cut cloth pieces of fabric. I picked these up here for the craft room because I feel like they would make gorgeous covers for junk journals as well. I kind of want to do a like a hand, not hand stained, but like cut strips and make like my own inked with stamps kind of vintagey looking fabric. I think that would be so fun. So I did pick up these 2. I just wanted to have them on hand, and they are not identical in color, which is kind of what I wanted. I wanted the same fabric, but I wanted a different varying shade, because just like when we do vintage tea stain paper, coffee stain paper, and all that, all of the colors always vary. So I really liked picking up the 2 that were of 2 different colors. Got these. These are bigger, it seems like, but it is the big checkered or buffalo check or whatever you call it, and then it says checkered red, and then the small ones. So I actually picked these up because I have some some jam jar fabric that goes like this. It's like little squares, and then you put the lid on, and then you tie the little twine and all that. So what I'm thinking about doing is creating some beeswax wrap jar lids so that they can go onto the jars, and then you tie them with twine, kind of how I have in my baking station, but for sale in the spring fling sale. I think that would be absolutely adorable. Maybe sell them in a set of 6 already beeswaxed, and maybe pair it up with some twine. I think this is really pretty, and it's perfect for that person that likes to have a decorative touch in their kitchen. I think this is so sweet. So I did pick up 2 of the big one and then 2 of the small one. Speaking of my baking station, I did find this silicone mat in a brownish color, like a brownish black. This one was $3. They had other colors, but I wanted the brown one because in my baking station, of course, everything is vintage and vintage colors, and I wanted it to coordinate in there so that it would look good if I had to have it out or for pictures and stuff like that, because like I said, I do recipes on Instagram, and that requires pictures and overlays and stuff like that. Anyway, for $3, I thought it was nice, and it is very silicone-y. This would be really good in your craft space as well. It's got a nice like coating to it. You can see it sticks to my mat. It moved my mat. Great. Now it's going to bother me that it's going to be crooked and framed. So I got this mat, silicone mat, brown, for $3. I thought it was nice, and I've been trying to learn how to make macarons, and I needed one of these last time. Now I have one. Alrighty, now I got a bunch of stuff for junk journals, so let's just move fast on this part. The first thing I got was this pink, like handmade paper. It is a gorgeous pale pink. You can see all the different fibers and textures in the paper. I absolutely loved it when I saw it, so I just went ahead and said, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up for $1.50. You could probably create paper on your own, but will you? Probably not. And will I? No, I will not, because I got 10 million other things to do. So I thought this was a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It's a ton of material. Look at that. It's like the size of a poster board for $1.50. I thought that was great. Beautiful pale pink. It's got that nice texture in there. Imagine adding some distressing to this, some dark brown and light brown, and changing the color up, and then going over those different fibers with the ink. Oh, it's gonna look beautiful. So I picked that one up. This is what they call gift wrap. I bought it just because I loved the print. Check this out. So it's like a fuzzy, almost like one of those disposable cleaning towel napkin things. It's like a fibrous paper, but it's grayish or whitish, and with this gray lace. I thought that was gorgeous. You could put that over some tea stain paper, put that on the inside of a junk journal. I thought that was just a beautiful roll of paper material, so I went ahead and picked that one up as well. This is just something really nice to have on hand for any creative project. This is actually cloth sticker sheet with a dot design, so it's just a polka dot. These are my daiso scissors, and it's an adhesive fabric. Check that out. Maybe that's not a lot of material, but it's quite a bit, enough to do a cover for sure. Very pretty. I loved that light brown khaki kind of color, so that's why I picked this one up. I thought for $1.50, it's fabric, it's adhesive, it's good to have on hand, so I grabbed that. And then I grabbed another one, which is this kind of almost like a crafty paper kind of look. They said this one is also wrapping paper, but it's got this really thin stripe design in it, which is what I actually liked about it, because it looks like craft paper, but I like the stripe that it has, and I'm pretty sure it's the same as the other one. It's got quite a bit of material, very long, and it's a pretty simple look. I like that. Got this one. This one is also wrapping paper, but it's this gorgeous, like bronzy black color combination going on here. There's 2 rolls in it. I'll go ahead and open one, and you could listen. It's pretty. It's paper, but it's like really good quality paper. Look at that. Almost looks like plastic. I was like, wow, that looks good. If you want to do like a dark kind of industrial planner cover or a junk journal, I think this is gorgeous. You could turn this into a CTP crossbody layer for sure. So there is that. This is a denim adhesive sticker sheet. It's going to be the same size as that other one, the polka dot one, but this one is in a denim print. Very cute, and it has the grid lines, which is awesome. Very pretty. I thought that was nice, so I had to pick that one up. I did pick these up. It is the cording. I got it in this kind of off-white creamy color. It's not like a khaki, and it's not a tan. It looks like dirty white. Like if you let it sit outside, like your kid ran around in the mud and then you try to clean the shoelaces and they stayed a little not white, that's what that looks like. And then I got this one in this pretty brown color. I thought this was gorgeous. This would be great for binding in your junk journals. It's really pretty. Imagine that on the exterior of your junk journal spine. Beautiful. So I did pick up 2 of those. It's got quite a bit of material. It's for jewelry, but you can use it for whatever you want. I thought that was awesome. So I picked up those 2. Quick supplies item I've always looked at, but I never decided to pick it up until now. It's this compass cutter knife. I'm always doing random kind of projects and things, so of course I like to have different tools on hand, but they got to be in the right price range, because if it ain't $1.50 or under, I'm probably not gonna buy it. So I saw this and I was like, you know what, I've been eyeballing it for a reason for a while now, so for $1.50, sold. I went ahead and picked it up. I figured if I need to cut a circle, at least it can be a nice even one. Okay, so you can move this and adjust it. Oh, you gotta take the lid off. And you adjust it so that you can move your blade to the length where you want it to cut, and then you tighten it. This is your compass point, and you stick it down where you want it, and then you would cut going in that direction. So clockwise is how you would cut your surface to cut out your circle. I think that is really cool, but pretty self-explanatory. Very nice, very, very nice. So there is that, and make sure you keep your lid because this blade is exposed, so you want to make sure that that stays nice and covered and you're protected. So there is that. Actually, I'm very happy with that, so I'm glad I got it. Next is a pack of stamps. It is this flower theme stamp set, and if you watched my Instagram today, you would have seen how I found daiso products to create my stamp organization, which I showed you this morning. This is what it looks like. You have some florals with some frames, very pretty. It says love, hello, thank you, have a good day, it's a special day, and love life. Very nice, so I picked that up. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about these. These are also junk journal type DIY adhesive things. So these are actually a carbon fiber decorative sheet. And I remember when carbon fiber was like so huge and everybody was putting it on motorcycles and cars and all of that. But it is just a sheet like this. And here you can see that they have a box wrapped. They accessorize the camera, headphones, cell phone, laptop, light, all that. And it's just a nice way to get a really cool decorative element to something. It's very masculine, but also very clean and elegant. And it's got a little texture to it. So I really like that one. Picked that one up. And when I was going through my stamps today, I keep having the urge to do an Alice in Wonderland junk journal because I also have an Alice in Wonderland adult coloring book that I got from the 99 Cent Only store some time ago. So pairing those stamps with the coloring book I think would be awesome. And what do you know? I walked into the store and I saw this and I was like, it's meant to be. So it is just this really cute set of die cut paper clips with a box. Very cute. The paper clips look like this. The ace, it's a kitty, another kitty, a dog, a crown, another crown, the red crown, and then red heart and a spade. Is that a spade? Yeah, spade. Yeah, so that I thought that was cute and perfect for that junk journal to add the accessories in whenever I put it into the shop, because whenever I do junk journals I pair it with like 100+ embellishment papers, stickers, cards, envelopes, whatever, all of that to go coordinated with the junk journal when it sells. So I like to piece together all kinds of stuff that just goes with it, so when the person is creating in it they have options just in case they don't have anything that really coordinates too well with whatever the junk journal theme is. I like to send a lot of stuff, washi and everything, with the junk journal. Moving on to the last few things, I picked up 3 more packs, or actually 4 more packs, I just used one. 4 more packs of the A6 40-piece plastic sleeves. Now, I already explained to you guys in the video, do not throw away any of your plastic scraps. Use every bit of everything if you're going to buy it. If we're going to buy plastic, we got to at least use the crap out of it, right? And then I also picked up more of these. These are the 10 count letter size A4 clear holders. It's basically plastic sleeve holders that you would slide a document into. But for this one, check out my Instagram. I put everything on there for you guys. You would cut off the very end seam and then you would cut this into an even 4 inches and it would give you 3 pieces, and then you turn it this way and you cut it 6 inches across and you save this scrap. This scrap, as it stacks up, you will use these in your planners, you will use them as mini dashboards, you'll use them as page bookmarkers, you'll use them as whatever, but you're going to use them because they're a nice quality plastic that you can use and have actually serve a function instead of just throwing it into the trash. So we have a 6x4, and then your stamps will slide into here, and then you'll take them from here, put them into your package, and then you will put them into a storage system. I'll show you in just a second. But I did pick up 3 of these. Now these actually are different from the ones in the video. The one in the video was 12 count and was a little bit thinner plastic, but I think what they did was up the quality and reduce it to a 10 pack instead of a 12 pack. Either way, 10 is a good number. You still get quite a bit of material out of that to work with your stamps, and I'll show you what I did. So here is a look at what I did. This is a Dollar Tree shoebox, and it has the Dollar Tree chopping mats as dividers. These are 6x5, so they sit an inch over the height of each individual sleeve, and this is what they look like in the sleeve. Super simple. You can cut up any if you need to. You can get rid of what you don't want and just keep what you do want. I had some on big sheets and I just chopped them down into smaller pieces and smaller bits and put them into the sleeves, and they fit perfect. And what I love is once I pop this little lid back on, everything sits so nicely. So whenever I go through my craft area and I'm looking for stamps, I don't even have to touch anything and open anything. I can just be like, what do I need? Seasonal. So I just grab the bin and then I'll go straight to seasonal. Or I can, if I'm trying to do my planners or something like that and I want some daily stamps, monthly stamps, number stamps, I would go here and be like, okay, dates, daily, monthly, and that's what I would pull. I have a lot of stamps. There's a few buckets like this. I have a total of 3. I have a lot of clear stamps. I also have woodblock stamps. I have rubber stamps. So this I thought was just the best way to consolidate this. I did have it in a 12 by 12 scrapbook book, and they were in the pockets sleeves. But as I would flip the pages, they would fall out, or I would not access it because I wouldn't see it. So I would always forget, and then I would do something with some just basic stamps or something that I already have over here. I just do it by hand, and I just don't remember that it's there. I know it's there, but I don't think about it in the moment because I'm a visual person and I like to create looking at all of the different things that I have and kind of processing as I scan the room. So if it's not in my processing scan moment, it's not gonna happen. So this is just like super awesome. I did a ton of stamps today. If you want to see the full extent of what I did, this is a look at everything that I did today. Okay, so like there's plenty of room in here. There's a lot of stamps in here, and having 40 of these little sheets in each little pack, and then having the 10 count plastic sleeves, three sheets per sleeve. That's just awesome. It all just breaks down into a really nice quantity to be able to do this on a dime. That's the best part. So there is that. Before I go, really quick, I wanted to share a few things with you guys. One is a Dollar Tree find, and one is something that I was waiting for to finally get the Dollar Tree craft supplies video giveaway done. I have finally received my YouTube play button. I hope it's not broken. I'm excited about it, but when we open it up, that's when we're gonna do the giveaway, and I am super excited about that. It was really frustrating to not have the validation behind my channel, and it was just getting to a point where I was getting annoyed with talking to so many people that just never did anything. And finally, the last lady that I spoke to, she was awesome. She was so helpful, and she just made it happen super quick, and I was very happy. So that being said, that is some great news. We are officially at 100,000 subscribers apparently, but you know, whatever, we will continue to grow. So there's that. And the Dollar Tree find that I got, I thought was absolutely adorable. I walked in there and I was talking to K is for Karen, my BFF, and I was like, have you seen these yet? And she's like, what? No, I have not. They are these precious little Easter bunny and Easter egg gumball machines, guys. Check that out. How cute are they? And they're actually functional. So I don't know if you can see it, but when you turn the little knob, so the little things inside turn, and they're tiny, tiny, tiny. So you could probably fit like some baby jelly beans in there, something super small. Like it can't be a lot, but that is so precious. Cute. Now I am actually trying to get away from the pink though, so I will be spray painting this to coordinate better with my craft room. But gosh, guys, how precious is that? So I picked up one of each for Karen, and then I picked up a few for myself. And I just wanted to share those because I thought they were so cute. Keep an eye out. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it for this super quick Daiso and Dollar Tree haul. I do hope that you enjoyed. If you are interested in creating on a budget, there are so many different places you can find so many different materials. Also, the giveaway that I'm going to be doing is going to be a 4-winner giveaway. You must be subscribed. So if you're not subscribed and you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of new videos whenever I do post. It will be a 4-winner giveaway with a ton of goodies. If you don't know what's included, you can go ahead and check out my Dollar Tree test, review, and experiment create a craft mat with me video. In that video, we test out all of the crafter square things that I feel like are really nice staples to have on hand. In that video also, we create a craft mat that you can fold and put away. Also, you can ink on and stuff like that, and then you can flip this out of the way whenever you don't need it. It was very fun because I actually that kind of progressed as the video went along, and we tested things, and I kind of accommodated for the need, and so we just all did that together, and that was really fun. Anyway, if you're interested and you enjoyed, go ahead and, like I said, hit the notification bell so you can be notified of new videos whenever I do post. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite find is, or you can just let me know what your favorite craft style is. Are you a planner person? Are you a junk journal person? Are you just a creative doer like me? I have my hands in so many different things, it's not even funny. Like I really kind of sat down with myself recently and I was like, you know what? I think you might be doing too much. But in the back of my mind, I was like, but I don't even care though, because I do all of the things that I absolutely love. I go full force, head first into everything that I do, and I give 100,000,000%. So that makes me proud of me. And if you're that kind of person, or if you want to be that kind of person, kudos to you, and just join us here so you can just indulge in creating whenever you feel like it. You can follow me on my Instagram and my Facebook for any real-time life things that we have going on here at the Bates house, and the Bates family farm, and the Bates family kitchen, on the Bates family menu, whatever the different things may be. Anywhere on Instagram and Facebook that is hashtag any of those things, we will be there. And for now, guys, that's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!